All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the daytime stream. It's Wednesday, and we finally have some Vstar Universe. You're looking at one sealed case, and yeah, I'm a little worried it won't be enough to last just one day. We'll have to find out. It's $15 a pack. You can see they're small boxes, just like VMAX Climax and Shiny Star. So these are special small boxes. They call it the high class boxes. Let's get these to the side. Look at these beautiful booster boxes. Let's see, where can I put these for now? I want to put them nearby because I think we're going to fly through them. How's it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday. That's Vstar Universe. It is. Put this over here. Are you opening pre-orders first? I'm debating that. I'm actually wondering if the pre-order guys would be okay if I delayed until the next round arrives, because I don't know if we'll have enough for everyone. But I might just open them first, because they've been waiting the longest, haven't they? So, normally in the past, the way we've done it is, if we're having distribution problems, and you want a whole box of them, because you got very lucky, and then a round arrives, and it's a single box, we ask you to wait for the next shipment, which is usually in about a day. Or we could just open them now. Hey, let's take a look at some of these slabs on the table. I pre-ordered a pack one day ago. I've got that, yeah. I broke, sadly. I need them V-Stars. Yeah, open them. Open those first. Let other people wait. Open, open, open. Gonna be an awesome set. All right, I want to show you a couple slabs I've added to the table today. So we got a couple poker slabs. We got Suicune, Espeon, and Squirtle. So those three are on the table. We've got Sylveon VMAX for 100 and Flaffy Perfect. That's pristine. This one's perfect. 245. Oh, Squirtle was already there. Alolan Muck is on the table. Green Deck gift set Charmander. Isn't that weird? So he's on the table. Tapu Bulu's on the table. Here's a real good one. Dark Gyarados on the table. So just showing a couple of those off. Actually, I can put these guys in the middle, I think. There we go. I'm about to muck. What's up, guys? Oh, it's so crazy. I feel like I saw you guys just about 12 hours ago. Boy, I stream a lot. My legs hurt. Dude, my legs, they're achy. I don't think I get enough, like, exercise, and that's because I'm always sitting, because I'm always working on this. All right. Real Anthony says Elon Musk. Beautiful slabs. Leg my pee-pee. Money, 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 says Real Anthony. How is it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday. We got some Charlie Brown playing. The real ride or die stays up for both streams. That's true. Chicken leg, Mr. Hire me as your personal trainer. All right, you're hired. Let's see what's in our PayPal list right now to see where we're starting. Okay. So we have an order from Ricardo Lopez for the V-Star Medium. This is very close to ending. Where's that red pad? Oh, here it is. It's hump day. So someone might as well finish this off. Be sure to tell everyone if you bought the last spot. Just one $15 spot for a chance for a whole box, right? So there's just this one spot left. And then after that, the V-Star Universe Medium is done for. We take a little break from it because we actually have V-Star. Let me go find the medium.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better.
We'll call this just a medium. Oops, come on now. Medium booster. We're going to erase all the information there. There we go. So the medium custom boosters are ready for whatever new box we have in the future. I really like what Mike's idea with the picture there. It looks so clean. Give me the V-Star unis, mister. I want some unis. Let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll allow people who pull the box to come claim the box when they want to. But we want to make sure they're actually there to see it opened. And let me turn this music down a little bit now. It's like coffee shop music. All right, cool. What's up, Woody? How's it going, everybody? Hit that like button for me. So Vstar Universe. Put this back up here. There's just that one spot left. Leo Hader says he'll take 2 spots in the EV Heroes box break. All right. Oops. So, even though we have Vstar Universe, we also have this awesome box break of EV Heroes going on, and it's getting pretty close to the end. There you go. Vstar Universe, 15. Damn, I'm poor. Yeah, it's a special set just like Shiny Star V. You'll notice Shiny Star V is the same price. So those booster packs are more expensive because they guarantee a pull. Someone help, I'm congested again. I got the last spot, I'm pretty sure. Okay, guys, he said he bought it. Brandon Jarrett, ship my tiny bag and TCC slab. Okay, Brandon. We're looking for Brandon. Have you seen the cards only in a type of God packs? What? Peter Kicks, Brian Betchard, Bulk, Adkin, Billy Bailey, Brett, Brandon. We're looking for Brandon Jarrett. Brandon Jarrett. A lot of Brandons. The biggest. Tiny bags matter too, says Gil. Poor Gil. Hopefully it'll come down in price. Remember seeing VMAX Climax boxes for 50. Here's Brandon. Nope, not that guy. Hey, mister, when your new home move-in? Well, it closes on, the closing date is on the 20th, which is roughly 2 weeks from now. There we go. So far, nothing looks like it's going to go wrong. We have one last major step where we need to drive off to a bank and withdraw an enormous paycheck for the home. It's always scary holding all that money, you know what I mean? Cashier check. Okay, I think we're shipping Brandon Jarrett for the first time, so I need to log in. Do you know roughly how many days you're not going to be streaming for the move? Well, I'm going to try and not miss a single day, but ultimately it could be 2 to 3 days. One thing we might do actually is the cards might stay over here for about a month more while we do some work on that on the other home, but the other home might have like beds in it so that we can go over there and go to sleep in the new home. So I'll have to drive into work, but my wife will be able to stay at home on her own. Then I'll have to drive back each night. Very, very exciting. Okay, and print. Strap a camera to a hat and live stream your move. I probably won't do that. That's too much effort. Hey, mister, how were the Top Series 1 sticky, and are they rainbow foil? They are rainbow foil, and they do have some stickiness. Mister has to drive to work. Only for a little while. The goal is, of course, to move all the cards into the new home. Okay. All right. Yeah, working from the inside of your homes, isn't that a huge advantage? Like, if you drive 25 minutes to work, I'm saving 50 minutes a day not driving. That's 50 extra minutes of work. Steve Gonzalez, $25 for his SLAB-AWAY. Oh, Steve, that's such a good idea. It's time to start repoing. So let's see, Steve, because a new month is in. We're in the month of December now. So there's probably some people who are very late. Thanks, Steve. Aaron Searles, 1 Vstar medium. There it is. I can't wait for you to open the 1 Vstar Universe pack that I pre-ordered. Oh yeah, you're here, so we need to open that for you. Repo some slabs already. We like to repo slabs if we run out of orders, which we might in the daytime stream. Daytime stream lately has been pretty slow. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 spots, 10 packs, and let me do this behind camera. Are you a handyman? I've seen you utilize your book boxes for a TV stand. Not really, but my dad was like Z, and I did everything with him, so I could be a handyman. I guess what I lack is tools. I don't have any tools. I never bought any tools. But you know, when you hire someone else to do the work, they probably are a lot more experienced at it, but boy, do they cost a lot. They sure cost a lot. Aaron Searles is all ready to pick a number out. Real Anthony picking a number out. All right, that's the shuffle. Give me a number. Aaron says 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Pat get on 1 and 2. Sansane, Matthew Favreau, Marco Rojas, Alex Kinkella. That's going to be it on 7. Marco, why did I say Marco? Alex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Alex Kinkella. Wow. Will these packs come out in English? Yes and no. The English version will be lacking all the awesome Charizards. And that's because they ruined it by turning the Charizards into the UPC promo box. Because that's what we get on. We get effed on the English side. They hate us. They give us the crap on the English side. Okay. Real upsetting, actually. They ruined it for us. It'll still be a fun set. But we won't get it like the Japanese do. Don't be mad, but I might have to resub the Dragonite you graded for me with PSA just to get the full value. Oh, don't be upset about that. Tell us how it goes. Here we are. Will Vstar Universe come out in English? Yeah, I said yes, it will. It will come out in English, but it won't have all the cards in it. It'll be missing the Charizards. Okay, Aaron Searles, 1 EV Heroes. You got it, Aaron. I enjoyed your ST case opening video this morning. ST case opening. Oh, that's what Mr. Mike Side posted. Yeah, cool. We did that about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And the guy who opened the case was like, can I have that turned into a video? My God, watch Alpha Investment's latest video. 3 million Pokemon investment. Bruh, he's got so many booster boxes. I'm afraid to crack it open, man. It's actually a ridiculously rare Topps Dragonite. Pop 4, apparently. Well, then don't crack it open. Send it to PSA and have them crack it open. All right, let's see. Excuse me. Sean Lean says 2 Vstar Universe. Okay, now wait a second. Alpha is overrated. Yeah, you know, I kind of didn't like the way he shielded Metazoo. I'm not a big fan of that. There we go. He's a good content creator, so I admit he's skilled, but I didn't really agree with him on that subject. I wish he had not shielded for Metazoo. Or at least maybe he could explain a bit more how he profits from it. I only watch beta investments. Okay, Vivian Canetto. So, here it is. Metazoo is a good card set. Hasn't Metazoo prices collapsed? I thought I heard that. By the way, I looked in my Walmart for Metazoo. I couldn't find it. Metazoo was never in any of my Walmarts. I think Metazoo might have been in a few select Walmarts. Okay, so Vivian. What do we got? Okay, that looks great. Samurott and some hollows. Here we are. It's at Target. It's not at my Target. Might be at Target in like California or something. Elden Ring DLC. Who's going to be on it? Mothman, prices are up. No, I swear to God, I was just on a TikTok like a week ago, and he was going through all the prices in a new video he posted. It was just some guy on TikTok, and he's showing how all the prices collapsed. Vivian. Hey, mister, thanks for getting me that Lugia. No problem, man. You're very lucky. It wasn't up to me. It was up to the Poke Gods. I'm just happy you came and shopped with me. I appreciate that. Now, wait a second. Did Vivian need his own bag? Did Vivian already have a bag? Oh, Vivian. Ah, Vivian already has a bag. Here we are. Did it look like a 10? It was Japanese, right? If it was Japanese, it's got a great chance at a 10. Japanese cards often do grade 10. Okay, thank you, Vivian. Now, Sean Lean. Mr. Sean Lean, let's see what you got. Come on, Charlene. No, it was Ancient Origins. Oh, Ancient Origins. Whoa. Did we put that in the Cool Kids box? We must have put that up here. I'll take a look at it for you. Such a big card. I'll look at it for you in the middle of the stream. All right, you ready? Slightly off center on the left side, or the right side down here. So the centering's got a chance of failing it as a 10 on its own, but actually it has a much worse problem down here. That's going to be a problem on the edge, and that's going to drop it into a 9 for sure. So I would say this card probably has a shot at a 9. Hopefully it stays at 9. If it goes below 9, you lose more value, because in 8s, people actually do collect 9s, but I feel like 8s and 7s people kind of ignore. That's just how it is. People don't appreciate 10s. Like, here's a 10. There's a low and muck. He came out of a booster box that costs like $400 or $500. People don't appreciate how hard it is to get that 10. This is really difficult. And this one got it. Here's another 10, this poker 10. You know how many 9s and 8s and 7s I got in that submission? There were only like 10 10s out of a round of like 60 cards. So most of them did not grade 10. I'm about to book. So you got to appreciate it when a card grades pristine or gem mint or whatever. So this is a reverse holo, and I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay, we got Palkia. This is for Sean Lean. Notice how it's coming with the guaranteed V card. And okay, and here we are again. Okay, so a lot of holos in here. We'll probably start doing that. We'll probably start piling the holos like that. I remember this with sets like Shiny Star and all that. The holos just build up so fast. So Sean, nothing crazy in that round. I'm sorry, Sean. Here we are. Do you think your grading service is comparable to PSA? I think it's very cheap and it's very fast, and it's a great way to claim, hey, Mr. Cardconomist looked at this and thinks it would grade 10. And I look at it under a high intensity light, and I stare at the card and go over it very thoroughly. And so, yeah, I mean, if it just caught, let's say you were to bulk grade it for some reason, and you were to just pay $10 to have it bulk graded, I feel like that does add about $10 of value. Now, will you get more money if it graded 9 with PSA? Yeah, because PSA's, you know, they're a more established and well-known card company. Here's Garrett Nadal, 2 in the Vstar break. You got it, man. I think the perfect cards to grade with me, by the way, are cards that are, you feel like it was a really memorable pull on the stream, and you want to remember your good times here with us, and you want to support the stream, you want to help John keep a job, and we keep grading more and more Cardconomist cards. It's kind of neat, right? Mr. Stricter than PSA. I don't know if that's true. I'm not trying to be stricter than PSA. I'm trying to be pretty much dead on with PSA. That's always my goal. You guys see I get these large PSA returns all the time. I'm always studying how they decided to hand out grades. In fact, nowadays, when I send cards off to PSA, I examine them first and kind of determine what I think it'll grade. And then when it comes back, I get to kind of check up on that and compare what I'm handing out to it to what they're handing out to it. So I learn by sending cards to SGC, sending cards to BGS, sending cards to CGC, sending cards to PSA. I grade more cards than probably most people in the hobby right now because I flip them so fast. And this gives me a lot of knowledge and years of experience in understanding what a gem mint card really is. 2 in the Vstar break, says Garrett Nadal. Oops. So, Garrett, did you want 2 packs? Or did you want your $30? Mister's adapting. Don't open those packs. Just give me packs instead of break spots, says Muley Freak. And is this Garrett Nadal speaking? Will PSA cross-grade if I send them 1 slab by you? I'm sure they will. I don't know how it all works, but just send it in and you know, they've got the tools to crack slabs open, so they'll just crack them open. Here we are. So I think Muley Freaks is Garrett Nadal. Here you go, Garrett. 1 in the box break. The box break. You got it. Hello from Finland. How's it going? How's Finland doing? Let's go ahead and sneak this. Sneak. This is Garrett. Hello, Garrett. It's Garrett Nadald. Maybe I'll get that Lugia graded by you then. So this is not going to be a 10. Better for the memory then. Yeah, one of the things you can actually add to a slab that you grade with us, you can pay a little more and you get this thing called a QR code. And the QR code is a timestamp from that point in the live stream. So you flip the card around, you scan it, and you can actually see that YouTube video of the card being pulled. It's a very popular thing to order when you got something really special that happened. But a lot of people don't fully appreciate or know about the QR code thing because I don't promote it enough, to be honest. I should have a slab up here like that I can just show off constantly, but I used to have one. It was a shiny Kabutops, and I got tired of looking at it. Here we are. Did you get the Vstar Universe booster box from Walmart? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is for Garrett Nadald. Mr. Garrett. Oh, Garrett. Here he is. Oh, you haven't been here for a little while, according to this. Welcome back, Garrett. Okay. 12.22. How many spots left in the medium? The medium is closed. There's no spots. What would you do with the Lugia since it's so slightly older? Would you go for the value grade or a memory grade? It depends on if you plan to sell it. If you're sure you're just going to sell it, you might be better off grading with PSA. If you're going to keep it with you, then you could save money grading it with me, and the quote, the value of it doesn't really matter because you're not actually selling it. See what I'm saying? All right, but if you're strictly wondering about how to sell it for the most money, you probably need to send it to a place like PSA. Hey, mister, did I let you down? You never let me down, Neutral. Here's Tammy Lowe. Let's do a box of Vstar. Tammy? All right, Tammy, only good pulls for Tammy. One whole box. If you pull a God Pack, make a short. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I guess they probably do God Packs on these. I didn't think about that. Ooh, look at that, Tammy. It's also a good preliminary grade if you trust Mister's judgment. You really ought to, because I'm quite good at picking out problems that are hard to see, but I know will cause it to fail a grade with a place like PSA or CGC. So if you see a TCC graded slab and it's graded 9, then you know, okay, that one's going to fail with PSA CGC. And if you see a 10, you know it's got to be real clean. But you can also ask to see a front and back of that card when you go to buy it. So if you see a seller selling one of my slabs, be like, give me a picture of the front and the back. And you can look for yourself. Is this a textured card? Hold on. That's a texture. That's just like All-Stars. So you just got a full art water energy, Tammy. Wow, very interesting. Okay, here's a V, some hollows. 10 packs per box. That's right, there's 10 packs per box. Ooh, look at this. Toxtricity. That's nice. Where can we put this? Here. PS graded your average player poker cards. Oh, there's a new hollow. It's Gengar. That's cool. A lot of Gengar hollows. Yeah, they had a lot of Gengar hollows in this era. Oh, reverse hollow Haunter. So I wonder if you can pull a reverse hollow Gengar in this set. I like that. Deoxys. Garchomp. Oh, Cricketune, huh? Oh, that's going to be your hit, I'm guessing. So Tammy, looks like you've got this Lucario Vstar that appears to be an alternative art. Is that right? It's a very interesting artwork because it's a zoom up on his face and all that, huh? Wow. Okay. Ooh, Lucario. That's not Dragonair. Here's some more. Oh, okay. A Radiant Eternatus. That's cool. That makes sense. They kind of forgot about Eternatus, didn't they? Wow, this is a terrible Pokemon design. I do not feel like that is from Pokemon at all. Okay, let's see what else. That does not feel like a Pokemon. Oh, let me change this. No songs with actual singing in it. Just instrumental. Can you help tell me value of V-Star Gudra? 5 bazillion. Hey, that's a Gudra right there. And here's a V that we've never seen before. All right, Tammy. What'd you think of this box, Tammy?
People that smoke weed are most likely not buying Vstar Universe because they spend a lot on weed-proofing packs.
What? They spent all their money on weed? Unacceptable. Dang, I am rich. What are your Christmas specials? Oh, let me get my Christmas specials out for you. Half off Spankies and free smoochies under the mistletoe. All right, Tammy, you got some hollows here. And you got some V-Star Vs. Is there a long queue today? We have not had a long queue in a while, but there could be a long queue today. Wrong, Alex just bought $80 in weed and $30 in Pokies. What? Here you are, Tammy. All right, so Tammy's got a box. Tammy's got a box. Let's see. Got a little bag here called hits. I would say that these are probably your hits right here. So let's pop these in here. Tammy's got a gun. Tammy, you gonna teach me how to play piano? I want to play the Mozart Moonlight Sonata 4th movement. There we go. Here we are. All right. Thank you, Tammy. I really appreciate that. I'm high. I'm on edge. Tibby's is edging. Mister, I placed an order 2 years ago for chilling box. You never opened it. Oh, let me get it. She says third. There is no 4th movement. Oh, okay. So the first movement is when it's real slow. The second movement is kind of like the chippier version. And then the 4th movement is when he goes full autism mode. You guys ever listen to Moonlight Sonata 3rd movement? It's all super fast. When I was younger, we learned to play the piano, and my older sister would always try to play Moonlight Sonata 3rd movement, but she couldn't really do it. Her hands were too small. Brooks Bellinger says, hey, long time no buy. Ship my slabs and 1 V-Star Universe. Brooks Bellinger. Oh, Brooks. Oh, you. Oh, Brooks. Are you getting any different Yu-Gi-Oh? 10 packs in a box? Yes. You think these prices are going down? No. I think these prices will stay about the same, and there's a chance that they go up, but unlikely. Is this a reprint? What the? That's a Radiant Greninja. Oh, man. Radiant Greninja price is plummeting. That's no good. That's sad. Not a fan of that. Come on, Pokemon. They're just going to reprint a card they already had? Like, I can understand the Vs and V-Stars. OG Bob says they will go down. They might go down by like $1 or $2. I don't think they'll change much, to be honest, because I've been doing this a long time. And the reason why I don't think the price will change is because this is the high class set, and the high class set generally stays about the same. All right, but it's always possible. I mean, you never know what happens next. If they print tons and tons and tons and tons of it, then yes, it'll go down. And if the demand isn't very good, then yeah, it'll go down. However, if they don't print enough and the demand is good, it can even go up, which is what it used to do back in the day. It used to go up like crazy. All right, here we are. Boop. Okay. Brooks said he has some slabs too. Most of the high-class sets went down from FOMO pricing. Yeah, when it comes to the high-class sets, I've seen them perform extremely well. And even if they do experience a dip in price, they generally go back up. I mean, let's go over them. Shiny Star V, VMAX Climax, V-Star Universe now, Tag Team All-Stars. Maybe you guys can name another one. Every single one of these sets did extremely well over time. So, and it's looking like this one's got a lot of Charizards in it. It's got some really nice golden cards in it. I'm not expecting the price to like, oh, forget about this set. I don't even want to open it. I'm not expecting that with this set. I don't even want that set. It's so boring. People are going to want this set. Print. Come on now. Oh my God. Carrier rates have changed. Print. Jesus. Ship just slabs. Says Tibby's. Oh, just the slabs, you say. Did you have a lot of them? Damn it. Here, let me cancel that label. Thought we were shipping everything. Okay, let me put your bag back. I need to update this bag then. Because it's Mr. Product. Mister, why don't you sell this for break-even price? There we go. Mister, any chances in the near future you'll have PSA 10 Dark Charizard Blaster Dragonite for sale? Thank you. So, the reason you never see those items for sale is because I can't get them at a price where I can sell them at a profit. It's not possible. So you never see those cards for sale. Here you are. Because I have to buy the Charizard for $4,000, and then everyone will expect to buy it at $4,000. That's basically how it'll go. Okay, Brooks, I got rid of the old label. Let's go back. And we're going to get you a padded envelope. There we go. Just pay or not, guys. 15 bucks, ouch, but that's smart. Make the monies. 15 bucks is what the price was always going to be. This is just the standard price that I price everything at. This isn't like a specially high price, guys. This is, I mean, look on the menu. You can see Shiny Stars the same price. All right. Wait, I thought it was going to be free. I thought it was going to be $4. It's a very different type of booster pack, guys. This is a high-class booster pack. See the box? High-class box. And then if we grab one of these over here. So this is not a high-class box. This is a standard Pokemon box from Japan. And they're very different. If we were to open a couple of these, so what these are like $5 each, right? So let's open 3 of these for me. Here we are. Let's see. So when we take a look at them, there's nothing in here. It's an empty pack. That was on my menu. That's $5. Empty. Or it's 4 or something. Pack number 2's got a Lugia V. And pack number 3's got a holo in it. Okay, so almost empty. Now check this out. We're going to grab this guy. All right, I'm going to open one of these for myself. Now check out the difference. So we opened 3 over here. Now one of these, and it contains, oh look. Oh, that's a full art Psychic Energy, 2 holos, and a V card. So these packs cost about 3 times the price. These packs cost about 3 times the price of these cards over here. See? That's how it works. That's how Japan does it. So now it makes a little more sense. And I will go ahead and give these all away in the next live custom. Appreciate all your business, guys. There we go. So that's going in the next live custom. I want that energy. It's fire. All right, put this back here. What do you do with all those slabs in front of you? These are all for sale. Oh, let me put this back here. Okay. Mr. Brooks, Giovanni Bonaire, 5 Silver Tempest. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Sorry, no carpet here. It says Mr. America's Favorite Hoarder. sleep. I will go to sleep. It's 12 p.m. for me. Have a nice moster and chat. You said you will get my chilling pain booster box. Where is it? Oh, let me go get it. All right, you guys ready? Can you say Chowie's loud? It's Chowie's loud. Mom! What is an EV Heroes? Adam Thorne. Are you really asking? EV Heroes is the most popular EV set in Japan right now. It's a pretty pricey box because the demand is so high. And we have a box break on that going on. Okay, here's Growlithe. Free V-Bucks. Rotom. All right. Boop. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to report you for scamming. My Peyton Manning rookie cards are okay. Thank God. What? How much is one slab to Europe? I mean shipping. One slab to Europe would be $20 shipping. $20 USD. You could actually ship about 3 slabs for 20 bucks. So to get the most out of it, I would try to ship up to 3 slabs. Maybe 4. 4 might even work. So Giovanni needs $20 off his SLAB-AWAY. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. Manuel Bravo. Vstar 1 out of 10 booster box, please. So Manuel Bravo, that's over. Let me get you a booster pack. Is that okay? You're advertising for me. Oh, thanks, man. Go for the snipe. Mister, can you play Grandma Got Ran Over by a... Can I have a Fweesum? A Fweesum. I love it. Is that when you get 3 free booster packs? And you don't know who the baby daddy is in the end? Manuel Bravo, we're no longer doing the medium box breaks. Let me open a pack for you, okay? Because that's what we're doing now, and the packs are $15. I can't wait for him to answer. We're going for it. Here it goes. What's up, Neutral? Oh, you're so lucky I opened this for you. Mr. Manuel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I did 2 things for you, Manuel. First, I stole the cold pack in front of this one, and then I opened this without your permission. You are so freaking lucky today, dude. Here we are. You are so lucky. All right. So you're going to be in the MA box. Ooh, I hate the MA boxes. They're so full. So I didn't see you in the front of box number 1. I hate these MA boxes. I can't take them anymore. We are having serious problems with the MA boxes. I might have to do something about that. Oh, Charlie Brown. Boy, this music really takes me back. I'm Brick. Can you show close-up of the card? I got to find Mr. Manuel Bravo's bag. That's what I got to do right now. Look, we got this guy named Mauro Gulero or something like that. Gulian. Does he even have anything other than hollows? He's got like one $3 Reshiram from like 1,000 years ago. See how there's no date on the bag? The fact that there's no date means that this is as far back as February 2022. He's out of here. There's not enough room on the table for you to leave a 1-card bag on the table this long. Mister, that's me, actually. All right, so I could not find a bag for Manuel Bravo. So if you guys need a new bag, especially on a day like today, I need you to tell me that so I don't spend 10 minutes looking for your bag. Here we are. So be sure to let me know in your order so we don't go on a goose hunt for the whole stream. There we go. Sweet. God, I love this music. This music's so good. Vstar Universe? Hopefully insurance covers most of it. What? What happened to the Nogala free ones? We're still handing them out once a day. We could hand them out in the daytime stream. Dude, there's no more room. There's 0 room in the MA boxes. I'm putting them to my side. That's terrible. You know what we need to do, actually? We need to go find a really large bag and take that out. That's what we need to do. Here we go. We got one. Magnus Marshall bag. Now, Manuel Bravo is going to go up here. And Magnus Marshall, he needs to go to the side. Dude, it's crazy. The MA boxes are so overfilled. Okay, Manuel Bravo. Saw someone got it before me. Refund, please, and thank you. Look at this. I don't know. If you ask me, he's going to want to keep that pack, man. Let's see what's next. We have Kip F. Can I pre-order a box of the new Final Fantasy set? This should be enough. Wow, Kip F. You might have even sent too much, okay? So what I'm going to do for you, Mr. Kip F., I'm going to write you down for $180, and we're going to say pre-order the new Final Fantasy, okay? And we'll know what the price is when it comes out, and I think it's going to be cheaper than that, not 180. Okay? So I don't want you to overpay. Roberto Alcantar, 3 Vstar Universe. All right. Here we are. Sergio, sell your Switch. Manuel Bravo must have left the stream thinking he wasn't getting a pull. Yeah. I made the choice to spend his money for him. It's his lucky day. Which grading company do you use? I use all grading companies. How's this new set? Very popular. It's astounding. Ready? Roberto. Oh, all right. You got the Radiant Shiny Charizard. I've seen this before. Look how beautiful this is. You guys think this should be clipped? I mean, it's a Radiant card, but it's still really cool. I feel like people need to know about this card. Roberto Alcantar. We're going to go ahead and clip this one. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, your little Giratina here. That's Mew. That's Gengar. Oops, come on now. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Cool. It is only 10 USD, mister, but can still clip it. What? Oh, it's only $10 already. Yeah, those Radiant cards, they're not super valuable in the end. I feel like Primals need to know about this card. Primals need to know how much Liver King is juicing up on Saturday. This always reminds me, when we get a new set in, everybody who has been taking a break from the stream, they come back at the same time. And then I'm scrambling to find bags that are like a month or 2 old. And they're always hard to find. So let's see. Regilio. Although, I don't know if Roberto's is that old. I don't think his is. But we're looking for it. Yeah, all the guys come back and then I'm scrambling. Here's Ryan Shapiro, Roberto Alcantar. So he has been here recently, though. Only $10 today, but 5 years, it could be 12. 5 years, and it could be $11. There we go. We have Mr. Will Sharp, 2 Vstar Universe. Will Sharp. Where'd it go? Here it is. Do 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 do. Did you see the picture I sent about the SpongeBob TCG? I did. I saw that. I'm going to go get it. Then we can open lots and lots of SpongeBob. Oh. All right. Well, we're pulling this Gengar a lot faster than I thought we would. He's not rare. Here we are. Ooh. Liking this, though. Dodrio's thinking, man, I gotta go a little faster. This guy's fast. These packs feel thinner. They feel like a lower quality than the past. Maybe they've learned to utilize fewer material. Isn't it crazy, mister, for someone who's been in the hobby for so long, how it is seeing that Japanese has grown so much in interest? Well, it was in a lot of interest back then, too, anyways. It's not that it's grown, in my opinion. Actually, what's really grown is everyone's realization that they do not treat us well enough on the English side. We're getting the worst print quality. They're taking out the hits. They take the hits out and put them in UPC boxes and other garbage like that, turning them into mere promos. Because promos aren't a hit, right? Promos can look good, but they're not a hit. And our holographic cards look worse. Theirs look better. They get the shiny outline on the outside of the card. So we've fallen behind on the English side, and it's not right. They need to be equal. Also, the fact that it always releases in Japanese first. There we go. Although I bet the Japan is considering that a double dip, just like when they release a computer game later. Francis Santos, 2 Vstar Universe. Need a new bag. Hello, Francis. Here it is. The earth is healing. Why you say that? What do you think about the shiny starters long term? The shiny starters? What are you talking about? Oh, Regigigas. That's cool. Punkaboo's in here. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? You got a guy. Yay! I'm sorry. Not my first choice. I would definitely pick a girl if it was up to me. Someone's lurking. I always go on PokeRev stream and try calling him, mister. Okay, Francis Santos with the new bag. You want the little crinkly one? I got you a little crinkly one. Little birdie! That's right. Let's go play Little Birdie on a 1-hour loop. I just like the way you fly. Do you have a gas grill? No, I do not. I could get one at my new house because there's plenty of room over there. There we go. Mr. Francis. Got you in the F box there. Thank you. Ruben Aguilar. 1 hot Vstar Universe. You got it. There's a full art Duskull that seems to be part of a subset in this set that makes him a whole scene. How many spots left on that Japanese Gym Heroes pack break? We finished the one yesterday. Oh, that's cool, man. Look at that. Wow, he looks pretty big in this image. Whoa. He got the whole world on his back. All right, cool, man. That's kind of like that. Isn't there a belief like there was the world was on the back of a turtle or something like that? That reminds me of that. All right, neato. Well, how about that, Ruben? Was that snipey enough for you? Here we are, Ruben. There we go. Their artworks are looking so good these days. Can you rent your old house to me so I can look for expensive pokies in the couch cushions? Yeah, so this house that we're in right now will go up for rent. And you can vacation rental here. You can even deal directly with me that rather than needing like an Airbnb or something like that. And you can even pay for the rental and Pokemon cards. So if you got Pokemon cards and you don't want to do the work of liquidating them, we could work out a trade where you could stay here for a week and pay for it with Pokemon, or even a weekend and pay for it with Pokemon cards. Regigiga's Pokédex entry said it would move the continent with the rope. Did it really? Here's Paris. And Pulse. Ooh. Octavio, 1 Eevee hero spot. You got it, Octavio. Getting close. Check out the movie series Atlas Shrugged. Approximately how much for renting the house? Our prices will be very competitive with the same houses in this area. However, I don't know what those prices are. But keep in mind, this is not a regular home that you're renting. You're renting a lake home. And so lake homes cost a little more, but I think that the price could be around $250 per day. I think that's what I've seen on Airbnb when I look at houses. I've seen houses that are worse than this one go for about that much. All right, we got Cedric DeLellis, 2 Vstar Universe. Is Crown Zenith going to be English V-Star? I believe it is. All right, Cedric. Now, that price will change during the summertime. There's like peak times to come out here and have fun. And the peak times to come out here are in the summer, especially like 4th of July. Oh, man, the 4th of July weekend. One of you guys ought to rent it on 4th of July weekend. Maybe we'll all hang out. And for the last 2 years, what my wife and I have done is we get in the water and then we kind of swim out to the middle of the lake, but not in the boat traffic. And at night, everyone starts shooting fireworks, and you can just see them all while you float in the hot water. And the water's so warm, it's like being in a hot tub. It's really an experience. It feels amazing. We are. So I would say, based on all my experience being out here for 2 years now, the very, very, very best week to rent the lake house is that 4th of July week. That's easily the best week. Hey, mister, I'm thinking about making my first purchase since my daughter passed away. Can you check and see if I have a bag? It's been about 4 to 5 months, Toby Pierce. Absolutely, Toby. Toby, what happened? That sounds awful. Was it an accident or was it a disease? Sounds terrible, man. Here we are. Cedric. Let's grab this. So sorry about your daughter. Yeah, exactly. What new card should I... What card set should I start collecting? Put this over here. He said his name was Toby Pierce. Is that right? So, Toby, I should be able to find you in a minute. Man, you never know what's going on in people's lives, but, you know, we're all living a little bit of a similar life because everyone loses all their loved ones eventually. I didn't see a Toby Pearson here. Well, here, I'm not going to grab all the bags like that. You said it was only 4 to 5 months to... Trevor, Tori, Tony, Travis, Tracy, Trey, Tony, Trail, Tristan, Trevor, Tom. Let me check this box in the middle here. There's an overflow box you could be in. How big of a bag are we talking? Was it like a real small bag or a real large bag? So I don't see it in here either. You might have been, if your bag was real small, it might have been gotten rid of because we've been having problems with space. I can recreate the bag for you though. He said Toby Pierce. So it should be a TO box, TO bag in the TO box, and I did not see it. But are you sure it was for, well, actually I can look it up. I can just see how old it is. Actually, I just went through the boxes, so it's possible it's still around, but let me see how old it is, first of all. Yeah, it's not that old. This bag definitely should not have been repoed, so I think it's around here somewhere. Let me try. It's only from June. Right here, in your last order in June, you actually told me to ship the bag. That's why I can't find it. I'll show you right here. You ready? That's Toby Pierce. I prepaid for shipping on my bag. Can you send it? All right, so Toby, your bag's not here because it's been shipped already. She had a feeding tube, which caused her to have digestive issues, and she had a ballot. So in this case, it was illness. Man, I'm sorry, man. Let's see, if it says that he told me to ship it, but he's asking for it, I wonder if that means it never arrived or something. I don't see the SLAB-AWAY tab in Discord for some reason. Should be there. Make sure you're in the correct Discord server. There's two of them, okay? There's the TheCardconomist Discord, and then there's the Pokestan Discord. They're different, though. You can replace a Pokemon card, but not a person. I had Slabs sent out not long ago, but I was checking to see if there was a bag. I don't think so, because there's nothing in the TO box. I see the SLAB-AWAY in Discord. All right, there he goes. So he's saying that he does see it. All right, Garrett Nadal, 1 box of Vstar. Ooh, okay, 1 box. Mister, are the coin slabs listed also? There should be a coin slab listed, but not the Pokemon coin slabs. I'm gonna say I thought about it. How messed up would it be if someone $5 muted tube? I wouldn't do it. So you can pay $5. I'd probably mute you. I'd be like, you get muted. Here we go. You gotta read the room sometimes. A whole box. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate it, man. Hey, how many packs are in these Vstar boxes? How many packs? How many packs? 10. There are 10. Shake my head. Shake my head, my whole head, nothing but my head. There we go. So this is a Vstar, this is a holo, and this is a gradable card. I would never mute someone for being vulnerable. Mikey should get muted for just saying that. Nah, you know, that's an intrusive thought. That's all it is. You got Professor, whatever his name is. That's not Professor Rowan, is it? I don't remember his name. No, that's not Professor Rowan. Is it Professor Rowan? It's not. Here's Drapion. You got a full art Metal Energy. Okay. Here's Regigigas. Some more holos. This might be exactly what they need in their life. Mister might be making their lives better, which I could totally see. Oh, what do we got? That is Ditto. That is not Numel. That's definitely Ditto. Oh, and there's that Charizard. Recognize him? But you know what's funny about this Charizard is he'd probably have a shot at the 10 at least. Those other ones from the boxes had no chance. That is a cute card. Yeah, Ditto. So pulling a Charizard out of your box, Garrett. Very nice, man. Definitely going to be one of the more popular cards to pull here. Sleeping Zard. No. Here's a Giratina. Keldeo. Charjabug. That's a very interesting choice for a Radiant card. Noticing he is shiny. Mikey says, yo. Wow, should have been an actual crazy Charizard hit by... It's not. The UPC Charizard has ruined this. I hate it, dude. I hate that feeling. They need to get rid of those, man. Wow. I'm loving that artwork. I'm a fan of Manectric. I don't love him more than I love Magneton, but he's still pretty decent. Oh, there's a little Magneton down there. And there's a Magnemite. Cool. Pokemon sure likes Magneton. Somebody over there really likes that Pokemon because it makes it into everything. There we go. I hate the UPC, but the Japanese equivalents are way better. There we go. Got your holos here. So look at these hits. Numel, Charizard. Ooh. Metal Energy. And Articuno. Nice, man. They ruined the character secret rares with the yellow border, too. Oh, man. Hey, Mister, Merry Christmas. Why, thank you. We're playing some Charlie Brown Christmas music today. Toby says, thanks for checking, Mister, and thanks everyone for all the love. She liked watching the stream when she would sleep tonight. It's just been a little hard to come back. Wow, man. I understand, dude. I mean, that's a traumatic change in life. And, yeah, that's life for sure, man. Something to think about. Japanese cards are much better. In my opinion, Vstar is the best artwork so far. I hate the yellow border in general. I think you're going to feel better. It takes time to feel better, you know. But you're going to feel better. And whenever it comes to the subject of death, I always remind myself, you know, all of us will go through it. So, but it's unfortunate when someone young does because, you know, they didn't get to experience much of life. So, but that's just how it is, isn't it? It's just every year a certain number of kids going to go. Beatrice Moniz, can I get 2 V-Star Universe? It's interesting because, you know, death is always on our heel, and I feel like that's what motivates us to find meaning in life and try to look towards something to work on that's going to improve. You know, like, how are you guys improving the human race? Is something you should ask yourselves so that they don't, you know, future generations live a better lives than we do. But also, I would say that we forget to sort of respect our ancestors for making what we have today. That's the flip side of it. So, I guess that's something you would learn in church, but we don't really do church as much anymore. How the cookie crumbles. Here's Charizard. Heck, I don't even think churches taught it very well, to be honest. Here's a Lightning Energy and a Charizard. If I order 4 slabs for Europe, the shipping will be $20. Yep, that's right. Here we are. I remember being told my grandpa died. That was hard. Yeah, so my grandpa died when I was about 11, and they had an open casket, and I got to touch his hand, and that was like a core memory for me because I was learning about people passing away. I was like, wow, so he's permanently gone. So that was, you know, and every human kind of has that moment where they experience that. Beatrice. All right, Beatrice. I think not too long ago, maybe like 5 years ago even, I was like struggling with the idea of, you know, eventually everyone dies. That was on my mind a lot. Sometimes you meet somebody who's struggling with that too. They're like, oh man, I can't stop thinking about it. Here's Medicam. And Swimsuit Song. Somebody wanted me to make this the booby break. Maybe we'll make that soon. Sigilif 8. Nidoqueen 9. Abra 9. Look at that Abra. We go to see him in the hospital bed. He passed in, said some words and fighting tears. Yeah, I got to see my grandma last time. My grandfather died when I was not there. I guess so did my grandma. But this is what I remembered. Right after my grandpa died, my grandma literally withered up and died 1 year after him. He died. They'd been together their whole life, and she literally just like died the next year. So it was my mom lost both her parents in like 2 years. And I never forgot that. My grandma was always this kind of plump woman, right? So she always was a little chubby. And because she cooked, right? So she cooked a lot of yummy food. And then I watched her in the hospital last time, and she was as thin as a skeleton, dude. I'd never seen her like that. She was like a ghost already. And that left some pretty strong core memories too. And I remember my sisters crying when they saw it because it was so traumatic for them. So she died like in 1 year after my grandpa died. And, you know, who knows? I don't even know what it's from, honestly, but I'm going to assume being depressed from losing your partner played a role. I hear that messes with your immune system. All right, so San A, 1 V-Star. You guys want to talk more about death? Dying from heartbreak is real. Yeah, apparently, if you stay in a bad mood too long, it's bad for your immune system. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, San. That's why you got to be able to switch to feeling good. 1 Silver Tempest. Here we are. I remember watching my grandma crumble to pieces. I think about it every day, and I get high whenever I do. Yeah. Snip. Yes, sir. I'm convinced depression can cause illness. Well, you can think of depression as an illness, but yeah, depression, too much of it's not good for you. You gotta celebrate being alive at some point. You gotta stop celebrating. You gotta stop dwelling, let's say, dwelling. All right. Oh, no. Radiant Gardevoir reprint, man. I don't know how I feel about that, San. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Reprinting the Radiants. Definitely not valuable cards. It's too bad, because they have a unique look to them. Here we are, San. Oops, come on now. Very nice. Jeff Leon says 1 Slime, 1 V-Star, 1 Arcana. What up, my Slab? 1 Arcana. Is this Arcana? 1 Slime. Ta-da! I really love the Radiant starters from the Pokemon Go set. Oh, was that what you were talking about? They reprint the most playable cards in specialty sets. Weed is the worst drug to cure depression. Here we are. All right. There's a lot of ways to cure depression, you know. I think nothing's more lasting than actually solving the problem. That really cures depression. Interesting conversation we were having in Discord about you being your ancestors and so on. Oh, yeah. I'm all into that. I'm 100% invested in that. Some hollows. Oh. There we go. Any radiance really being used in the game. Some hollows. And hollow. That's for Jeff Leon. What's up, Jeff? Oh, no, not Heart the Herald Angel. Skip. All right. Today, the music is Charlie Brown Christmas. Because it's Christmas time. 200 views. Oh, the daytime stream's a lot busier than usual. I wonder if it's related to the new card set. There are several new Radiants. Yeah, we've seen them already. You think that me being my ancestors is the answer to why I love salsa music? Maybe. Maybe certain strains of human brain enjoy certain sound effects, and that could be based on the environment that your ancestors came from. All right, let's see. Gregory Pablo, 3 Silver Tempest. Definitely, that's probably definitely true. 1 V-Star Universe. All right. Why do I love funk music? Mr. Gregory Pablo. You ready, Gregory? My brain strains like Mr.'s voice sound effect. What? Hi, I'm Elon Musk. I need to get a new Elon Musk sound effect.
Hi, I'm Elon. Rennie.
Oh, what is this? Whoa, this looks really trippy. Okay. Wow, they really go all out on some of these artworks, huh? Very strange. Okay. That's like such a higher level of artwork than older Pokemon cards. They're really showing off at this point. That's going to give me nightmares. Yeah, it's got that uncanny valley feeling to it. Here we are. Hi, I'm Elon Musk. You think after we... Oh! What's this? Bro! I just didn't expect that to come out as all. Gregory Pablo. I feel like we pulled one of these a day ago or something. What the fuck? You guys, we have pulled 3 of these Lugias in like a week. Maybe less than a week. Crazy. All right. Congratulations. About time. No, it's not about time. We've been pulling these all day long. Let me clip that for you. Whew. Wow. Gregory Pablo. Hey, that Pikachu with wings. I'll buy that from you right now. Vstar got his question seuked. Slice it. $5 to burn it and grade it. Oh my God. Man, we need to do that sometime though, huh? Somebody crazy will do it. Somebody who values the views more than the card. Okay. So let's grab your bag. We get Vstar Universe, and Gregory's over here pulling Lugia. God, I love that card. Gonna age well. Gregory Pablo was the guy who won the Nogla giveaway, too. Wow, this guy's rolling in it. What? It ain't right. You're gonna have to give away some of your cards, Gregory. That's called Pokemon. What do they call that tax structure? They call it progressive tax rate. You're gonna have to do some progressive tax rate on your cards, Gregory. All right, Gregory, your card is special enough to go up here. This is the Cool Kids box. Basically, when you get a big hit, we write your name down and we put it in here. When you want to ship the card out, you got to remind me to go fetch it, okay? Because I don't remember them all. The nice thing about being in this box is once you're in here, I show off everyone's pull. So we got Gregory Pablo, Tyler Balbo, Chu Calvin got one, Fabian Estrada, got a little Gengar, Chris Abruzzo got a Snorlax. I think these got to go. I don't think these were rare enough. The I Am Your Father pull's very cool, though. This is actually a miscut card, so you can see it's very strange. A New Hope, Bobby Toledo, Irving Morales, first edition Cedra, Reggie Drago, some good signatures from Jeff, and Alexander Cortez. So that's the Cool Kid box, and it's actually getting really expensive. Back in the Cool Kids box, finally. That box is starting to look better than a lot of people's collections. Sean Kelsey. Hey, mister, it's been a while. Kind of lost interest for a while. I'll take 2 sneaker bunkos for funsies. Could I keep all the cards? And international shipping for my small bag. Thanks. Here's my phone number. Sean Kelsey. Boop. Let's find your bag, Sean. Sean Kelsey. There we are. We have an international shipping order, guys, so this will take a minute. So I'll do that. I'll get you all the bulk from these packs since you're shipping out at this moment. And it looks like your bag's going to be a light bag. Okay, you got a little sexy bunko, sexy, hollow. Hey, you didn't read his phone number. I need to read the phone number out loud. That was a sexy one. Sexy hollow. Okay, cool, man. Just grab these. Sending them all over the place. Might as well just put them back in the pack, right? I'm going to take this one. We'll sleeve it up for you. Fun fact, I don't have many of these for sale because John didn't send many out. He decided that would be the artwork not to send out. So I have very limited number of those. So Sean Kelsey, this will take a minute, everybody. We're going to get him an international label. I noticed international shipments are way down recently. I think it's because the dollar is too strong right now. In other words, when the dollar went up and the euro and the pound went down, it became even more expensive to buy cards from someone in America. They have a post office strike in the UK. Oh, no. What are they striking for? Money? Now's a good time to strike, I guess. It's Christmas. All right, give me a minute, guys. So we're looking for Sean, huh? I'll do a search for Sean real fast. Sean Kelsey. The music turned down a bit. Okay, this is a UK order. Jump over here. We're going to do international. And let's see what it's asking. I'm just putting together the label. Okay, I think I got it all. Let me get the email for him. He did a good job getting me that phone number without me having to ask. Because a lot of times I have to ask for it. All right, this should be a light shipping. Whew! Man, that's expensive to ship. I swear, man, the price of shipping just goes up and up and up. Oh my God, dude. This is going to say kids toy on it. Kids toy. 8 ounces. We'll say it has a value of $10. And power it. There we go. All done with that. He doesn't even like trading cards. He just likes plastic slabs. Who does? Speaking of plastic slabs, man, the PSA slab protector has been doing good. That's why you invest in shipping companies. That's right. Did you guys see the PSA slab? Here we are. We have these for sale right now for $15 a piece. And they hold your slab in the middle. They're a magnetic holder. They hold PSA-sized slabs. And it's just a really nice way. This card right here could be a really expensive card. And it's just one piece of plastic. If I were to bend this, it would break very easily. In fact, I've done that on stream. So for such an expensive card, you know, you might want to have more protection for it. And that's what this does. So now it's got a lot more protection. And you never know. Accidents happen. Maybe the card falls down and the TV falls on top of it, or maybe your kid pulls the dresser down or something like that and it cracks your slab. So having that extra layer of protection, definitely worth it for extremely expensive slabs that you want to display. You don't want to just hide them in a vault. You want to display them. The extra layer of protection is definitely worth it. You can also use those slabs during shipping. And, you know, I don't normally see cards get damaged during shipping, but the truth is I have seen slabs get damaged during shipping. Like this one. See this bent up card? This was a PSA slab I'd purchased, and it arrived cracked. So I took the card out and graded it again. It turned into a 1. So it happens. It's not like it's totally immune to it. Actually, I remember I shipped a box to Korea, and I guess a metal pole shot through the box and just like destroyed a lot of the cards on the inside. And it made me go, man, I wish I'd had more protection for it. All right. Next up, we have Marcel Torres. He wants a taste of Vstar universe. Here you go, Marcel. Can I buy that edition? No, it's like a story card for me. No point in selling it. It's a story card. It's got a good story to it. Here's Mew. Ooh, always wear protection. Post them on Discord. Is your slab guaranteed to be metal pole proof? I think it would survive a metal pole. You know, plastic is it's pretty hardy, right? And this is a real thick layer of plastic. We're looking for Marcel Torres. Everything has a breaking point. I think that the magnetic slab holder, along with the fact that your card is also encapsulated together, that's a lot of protection. But on its own, I think that a PSA slab can break pretty easily. Donate. You got it, man. I was having trouble finding your bag. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the donation. So Brooke says 3 of the Star Wars. Star Wars? Where'd Star Wars even go? I think it's down here. Here we are. Uh-oh. Oh, here we are. Jorge says no to me. Donate it all to me. I think you would like Frank Zappa music, he says. The slab protector is great for those sneaker bunko cards. Here we are. What we got here? That's a hollow. Okay. Pack number 2. That's a hollow. See through, people. And oh man, every time I open these packs, I get depressed. The sequels are so terrible, and then I have to see them printed on these cards, and it makes me want to cry. Are the slab protectors liquid proof? Probably not. No, I would doubt they're liquid proof. You could put your card on the inside into a liquid proof bag, probably. All right. So Brooks Bellinger. The PSA slab itself is not liquid proof. All right. Are they cum proof? Oh, let me go test it out right now. Oh my God, they are. But you know, one drop of your PSA slab, if it lands on the corner like this, like if you drop your slab and it hits the floor on this corner, whole thing could be cracked right there. And that's the most likely scenario. That's most likely what will happen. Austin Welch, so when we're talking about slab damage, other than maybe being stepped on, which could also happen, I guess, or something dropped on it, it being dropped can definitely crack it. I've seen it happen because I've done it. All right, Austin Welch. You might have a dog who's going to knock it over, or a cat, or a kid. I made a mistake on my order. You'll have to add another Attack on Titan pack, says Brandon. Ah, will I have to? Whoa, another one of these. That's interesting. That came out of the same sealed case. Okay, so 2 of the Reggie Gigas alternative arts. They look very cool. Papa, more movie.
We gotta go.
Me want more movie.
No, we gotta go.
No, lie.
No, the movie's
Lie.
Papa, more movie. Austin, let's find your bag. It's a little quiet because I forgot I turned the volume down a bit when we were making the label. One of my favorite Reggies. One of the only Reggies. I hit 3 Charizard VMAX from 1 case of Shiny Star. I don't feel like these cases work that way. Well, I've never seen that. Here's Magnus Marshall, 2 Vstar Universe, and a bag ship. Please send it to the address starting with 1. You got it. Beep. Samurott. Oh, Absol. Samurott. Who is this? Blush. All right, you got some kind of waifu, man. Congratulations on the waifu. Rate the booster pack art. Pretty standard. I feel like any box gives you alt-art opportunity, even if you hit one in the box before. You got a waifu there, Magnus. Blonde waifu is the chase. Magnus says, yes, that's Roxanne. Roxanne. The Vstar Universe set is so expensive. Comparing the prices of raw cards. It's got to come down. He just said come. Finally, a girl. Finally, a girl, and it's not even my mom. Come on now. Oh my God. There we go. This set is loaded. right. Whoa. Technically, she's 1,000 years old. She's not a child. She's 1,000 years old. You don't even know. You know what else is loaded? My mom. Come on, stop. There we go. Software man. Okay, and this is definitely a priority mail shipment. Magnus, so sounds like you got a new address. All right, guys, I got to go update his address. We're taking the old address and deleting it. All right, now we're logging in for the new address. We have already opened quite a bit of this product. Ah, here he is. Okay, cool. So I see your new address now, Mr. Magnus. Boop. Let me get the email. Okay. And print. Perfect. All done. There we go. So is Vstar Universe a reprint set? Not necessarily. The way it works is they like to reprint some of the cards from the previous sets. They were doing that in All-Stars even. Here's Mareep. You like the sound effect? Here's Charizard 9. Onyx, the Rock Hard Snake. PSA 10, holographic first edition Rocket Sneak Attack. And Grovel. Okay. All reprints are V or higher, though. Here's Jake Dale. Can I get 2 V-Star Universe and 2 Fighter Ambition? Yes, sir. Okay, Jake Dale. Fighter Ambition. The blonde waifu. Go to the Pokey Lector. Too many hits to list. This line, though, says Mikey, there's a little bit of a line. You might have been getting spoiled by how slow the live stream's been recently. And so now we have one of the busiest live streams because a new set is out. And you're like, wait a second. It's not supposed to be a line. You got a full art Leaf Energy. Mister, any suggestion on building a good Pokemon card collection? Stick to cards you're nostalgic for. And try to predict patterns. And stick to stuff that's really rare. So that's a great Pokemon card collection. But, you know, yeah, I mean, we could talk. I could write a whole book on it, dude. I could write a whole book on this subject. Like, what if you were... There's ways for what I just said to be wrong. You know what I mean? Here's Janemba and Piccolo, the Infiltrator. There we go. What I sent you to grade is really rare. There we go. All right. So, Jake Dale. Most expensive individual card is still only a little over 200. I have a bag, says Jake Dale. Let's find it, Jake Dale. James. Jake Dale. Here we are. I would say if you want to put together a really good Pokemon card collection, and this is going to sound funny, but one good idea is to earn more money. And isn't that sound funny? Because in the end, Pokemon cards are just a matter of cost. So like if you were Logan Paul making $1 million in a day, you could just buy whatever Pokemon card you wanted. You know what I mean? So one way to improve your Pokemon card collection is to just have more money. And that's a really hard part for anyone. Leo Hader. Hey, Mister, I'll take a box of Vstar Universe. Could you give me an update on the EV Heroes box break? There it is. Mister, look at the new Pokemon EX cards. I'll eventually see them. Do you think Donald Trump will end up running as an independent candidate? If he did, does that make his chances worse off? Yeah, so if he loses the Republican primary, which he could, I think that he could easily split the vote in the Republican Party by running anyways. I don't necessarily think DeSantis will beat him. I think DeSantis is a good candidate, though. But I also think Ted Cruz is, too. So Ted Cruz is still in the game. But just think about it. Not too long ago, Donald Trump really changed the Republican Party. Not too long ago, the standard Republican was Mitt Romney and Jeb Bush. And they did not do a fantastic job for the Republican Party. I don't think they actually conserved very many things. And I think that George W. Bush is part of their group, and he was an absolute disaster for America. And he made the Republican Party look like the party of idiots. And we still probably suffer from that image. Here we are. Donald Trump changed all that when he ran. All right, what we got? We got Mewtwo. And put this here. Bush was a rhino. Well, I think there's a lot of rhinos. We are. Now it's a bunch of nuts. Here's the deer. Okay, here's Lunatone. The thing is, I feel like Donald Trump is closer to a real leader than DeSantis. And I think DeSantis is more like, he's more like your run-of-the-mill, don't change anything Republican. That's how I feel about it. And Donald Trump's not right about everything he says, but I like some of the things he wants. Like, he wants more competition in the way that we trade. He recognizes China as a real threat. And he also avoids war. He just avoids war, and I really like that, because you think that would be something the Democrats do, but how is it a Republican doing it? Ben Shapiro for president. I don't know. Maybe. Whoa, there we go. Beautiful Glaceon. All right. Look at this set, man. This set's going to do fine. Ooh. Free. I feel like Donald Trump is his own worst enemy in a lot of cases. He says stuff he shouldn't say. Or he says something that's really dumb. Or he definitely has a problem where he's like a narcissist. And I feel like that works against him a lot. Would you vote for Yi or Trump? Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't vote for Yi. He's just a little too crazy. A little bit too crazy for me. As a Democrat, I feel Ron DeSantis would be harder to beat than Trump. Well, I think that's one of the problems, is that Donald Trump didn't do well in the midterm elections. So he wasn't on the ballot, but kind of he was. And so with the midterm elections not being a straight win for the Republicans, it seems like Donald Trump would have a very good chance of losing in a new presidential election run. Whoa. Bro, it's not Yi, it's pronounced Ye. Oh, I'm sorry. Elon is pronounced Yi like Kanye. All right, Leo Hader. I'm always saying things wrong. Thank you so much, Mr. Leo. That's a fat bag you got now. Vstar says, come on. There we go. Yeah, Kanye's gotten kind of crazy. I feel like what Kanye's really doing, he's basically finding out what are we not allowed to say, and then he's just saying it. He's saying I can say anything I want. And sometimes when I hear him talking, that's what I hear coming out of him. The first time I heard him talking, I thought he was just some sort of weird neo-Nazi black guy, supremacist. The more you listen to him, the more I feel like he's just saying, you can't tell me what I can and can't say. I can say anything. And I guess to a degree that works in society. You want to have that sort of freedom to say anything, but then at the same time, it's like, okay, well, but then what's the standard? Like, what can and can't you say? You know, so there has to be a line where we know what our standards are, and I don't know. It's a tough thing for sure. Here's Blue Mage, he who shall not be named. Right, it reminds me of the Voldemort situation in Harry Potter, where as an American reading the book, I found it really funny that everyone was afraid to say Voldemort. You know what I mean? And yet that's a real thing, I guess. I guess it's a real thing in society. There's things you can't say. You're just not allowed to. Mister, are you a free speech maximalist? I think in the past I probably would have been. I would say as time has gone by, I have moved away from wanting democracy. I think I want an authoritarian country now. I'm not actually interested in democracy anymore. And I want that authoritarian country to be sort of like a very closed group, you know what I mean? And you have to be invited to join or something. So that's what I would like. I'd like a very exclusive club. Miguel Guadardo, give me the universe, mister. You got it. Not so interested in democracy anymore. Here we are. Alex says, finally, politics. The Illuminati, says Mike's side. Here we are. Epstein Island. I'm ready to start Pokistan is what I'm trying to say. Here we are. All right. I think that democracy goes against evolution. You know, evolution occurred in a competition. Evolution occurred through survival, through need. And democracy is the opposite of that. Democracy is almost like a sort of, it's ironic, but there's a concept to democracy that is almost like communism. Like, here, you contribute nothing to the country. You actually take away from the country. But why don't you also pick its leaders and what we should do? That's a sort of communism, a political communism, and I'm not for it anymore. And so I think it's probably one of the reasons why Europe is not the world leader as it should have been. Europe should have been the world leader this whole time. And how could it be? It's a socialist. All these countries are socialist. So they got easily eclipsed by the United States, which was capitalist. And then you've got the United States turning to socialism too now. So we're toast. And the leaders in the world will continue to be wherever capitalism occurs. Mr. Miguel, let's find your bag. Yeah, Europe had this huge advantage. Huge advantage over everyone, including the United States. So how did they become like this second-tier area? In terms of power, in terms of money, even innovation. Mikey says, no, that can't be me. You did it. You got the Lapras. Yay! There we go. I think I would be more interested in, at this point, some sort of even a monarchy rather than democracy. I'm just not for democracy anymore. I would leave the United States. I think I would one day I probably will. Not yet. Here's Victor Alvarez. The sad part is you look out at the world at where you can go and it's all the same. That's the real problem. So Victor, slab-away payment. All the same problems are occurring everywhere. I'd love to go to Europe. They got worse taxes than we do. Go, let's see. Minus 30. That brings you to 187. Thank you, Victor. How much is a booster box? What's up, A-Card Collector? How's my day? It's going pretty well. We got Tyler Sparks, one Vstar universe. No one is better than America. America. You look like you need some freedom. One of the Japanese Vstar sellers got scared when I yelled at them, so now I'm getting at least some of the Vstar I ordered. What? We are? All right, we got Hatena, or Hatterene, whatever her name is. Eevee Hero go off yet? Not yet. America's #1. America. I don't think America can. I honestly do not believe America can sustain its position in the world without having children who believe in extreme competition. If the children don't believe in extreme competition, we will lose to whichever country does believe in extreme competition, because they're just going to outplay us. It's a skill thing. It's a skill and an effort thing. We're not like fated by God to be the best country. It's just whoever's doing the best stuff. That's it. First terrestrialized EX card got leaked. Oh, really? Send me a link to it on Discord. I'd love to see it. I moved to Andorra for the 6 to 10 tax rate. A lot of professional athletes and content. Andorra, where's that? I've never heard of that. That a city in a certain country? Like Portugal? Jan Marini Pakleb, toward my SLAB-AWAY, the Odin card. Thank you, Jan. All right, let's go find Jan. Yeah, I'm looking at Portugal, man. Portugal is, not Portugal, I'm sorry, Puerto Rico. 4% tax rate. Very interested. Let's see, Jan Marino Pakleb. That comes down to 126. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's updated. I pay 8%, but I'm not in the lowest bracket. Now, where exactly? It's a tiny country in the mountains between Spain and France. Oh, that's very cool, man. And I feel like that's a lot of what's going on in the world. You got like these tiny places like the Bahamas where you can escape taxation. And maybe that's how the world will go. I don't know. I feel like some people are able to do this, move to a place like Puerto Rico where you can take your whole business with you. I can do it because I can take my whole business with me because it's an online business, but other people can't do that. So it's never going to be a more permanent move, I think. Nicolaj, oh, I like this song so much, but we're going to skip it because it's got singing in it. Oh, wow, this one's got singing in it too. There we go. Nicolaj, 3 Universe. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3. How's your day? It's going very well. You basically just have to pay $50,000 deposit to become a resident. That's not even that much. America's literally free. You can live homeless. Check Discord, says Matthew. All right, Matthew. Okay, so they don't zoom in on the hat. Here it is, guys. That looks all right. I was wondering what they were going to do. Like, were they going to show the whole hat? All right. America, the land of the free. I think America continues to be the land of the free. I think there's some truth to that. I just don't know if it's... So I'm this kind of person. I love to predict things. And I just do that all day long in my head. Like, what's happening? What's changing? Where's the world heading? I'm reading the world news, reading the local news, reading the stock market, listening to the news all day long. I'm like obsessed with it. And so I'm like, where are things headed? I'm trying to figure that out all the time. And I don't feel like the United States is going to remain competitive unless we totally change our attitude, man. We got to totally change our attitude. I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm not saying America is going to be bad in 10 years, but maybe 20 years. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't want to live here in 20 years. Maybe you wish you were living in Switzerland or something. You might wish you were living in Switzerland right now. I don't know. Here we are. All right. Sweet. Now we've got Charles Brucker, 1 Vstar Universe, and 50 on my SLAB-AWAY. Thank you, Charles. Charles Brucker. Scroll up here, 50 on your SLAB-AWAY. You've got a Wheezing, and this comes down to $180. Thank you. As long as we have the Atlantic and Pacific at our coast, America will always reign supreme. Norway's peaceful in almost every way. You're playing for Elise. No, that's Charlie Brown, and one of the characters in the TV show played for Elise. Schroeder, that's his name. Oh, what do we got? Okay, you got the full art fighter energy. It's not free if I can't say what I want, says Dao Boo. Here we are. I'm moving to the UAE. Man, I was learning about UAE the other week. That was looking more and more attractive. I was like, whoa. Chu Yang, Chris, Charles Brucker. Of course, everything would have to be internationally shipped if I moved internationally. I guess, you know, the United States would still be a really good place to live in if the states kind of increased their states' rights versus the federal government so that you could move around within the United States. I don't think that's going to happen. Also, if some sort of civil war or some kind of division occurred where the union split up and you could just pick which part of the union you wanted to be in. So I think that's another way America can be saved. Here's Gardevoir. The Constitution basically needs to be rewritten. That's what I think needs to happen. The Constitution needs to be rewritten in order to establish free market capitalism as a guaranteed thing in the country, and some really strict rules on how much money the government can spend, and then really strict rules on how much welfare and socialism there can be. Okay, we got Joshua Pinheiro, 2 Vstar Universe. Basically rules that say the country can't live outside of its means. Kanye will rewrite it. Oops. I personally understand taxes, but with a portion of it like 10 to 20%, we could allocate as we wish. That's an interesting concept. But, you know, when you vote for your officials, that's what you're doing already. Oh, picking up another one of these Charizards. Very cool. All right. That's for Joshua Pinheiro. Congratulations, man. You sniped. Yay to you, sir. I'm voting for yay. Here's some Hollows and Zeraora. All right. Rewritten by the government for the government. But yeah, the bottom line is the founding fathers did not want a democracy because they didn't trust the average person. And there was good reasons for that. You know, society is this huge group of people, right? Society is this huge group of people. And at any time, there's a fraction of those people who are currently hurting the country, costing the country a lot of money, and they're just making stupid decisions all the time. And so the founding fathers kind of understood this, and they said, well, landowners will vote because they have an investment in the country, and maybe there's other concepts that play to that, like somebody who's invested in the land has established themselves somewhat in life, so you're smart enough at that point because you've reached that level of success. So they didn't want everyone to vote. And now it's the opposite, and the Democrat Party is pushing for everyone to vote. They want 15-year-olds to vote. They want felons who have murdered people who are in jail. They want them to vote, and they've said that openly. So that was Bernie Sanders on the felon one, and so they're trying to increase who votes because I guess communists and socialists benefit from increasing the number of people who would vote for socialism and communism. They benefit from a wider democracy. That's because you're scooping up all the people that are not taking care of themselves and people who are not contributing very much. And you say, all right, give us power and we'll give you some of the money, we promise. Chris Garcia says, mute Mikey. Mikey. Mr. Mikey. I believe strongly in charity. And also, I believe if you really want to help people, you need lots of capitalism, because capitalism is the best way to earn money. And when a lot of money gets earned, you're able to take care of more people. Here we are. Whereas when the government steps in and says, you can't profit, we're going to take all your taxes away, we'll decide how the money's spent, we're going to give you money, we're going to overpay bad workers and underpay good workers. When the government kind of meddles with the market becomes less efficient, less goods are made, less money is made, less profit is made. You become non-competitive versus the rest of the world. And subsequently, your lack of resources from all these bad moves, basically allowing aristocrats to make business decisions when they don't have that skill. That's not their specialty. You know, these are bureaucrats deciding how money should be spent, and they're never very good at it. Did you notice that? So when that occurs and your country has less resources as a result, everyone suffers. All right, let's see what's next. We got an order from Mr. Daniel Garcia. Pay off my SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Daniel? All right. He's got Charizard. Holy, let me go grab that, Daniel. All right. Look at that. You know, in the future, there's going to be a lot of people saying, I can't afford to live. I can't afford a home. I can't afford rent. And they're going to say, the only thing that will save me is socialism. But they don't realize it was socialism that caused the prices to go up so high. All right, Daniel. Government money printing, UBI checks, STIMI checks. That's what caused the price of the homes to explode. So now you can't afford one. But in your mind, you're going to say, well, the solution isn't going to be earning more money. The solution must be maybe the government just prints me more money and gives it to me for free. But that's what caused the problem. Toby Pierce, one live custom. You got it, Toby? Okay, you ready? Oh, Toby, you get some free cards here. Lugia, Luminion, and this Full Art Psychic Energy. I love Stimmies. Stimmies are pretty fun, huh? Give away that Tyranitar, mister. What Tyranitar? Oh, the one on the left? You're funny, man. $360. Poof. Imagine if I did that every time someone requested it. I'd be poor. I'd lose all my slabs, man. I'd have nothing left. All right, Mr. Toby, not actually a bad live custom. It's supposed to be a cold one, but this is pretty much a hot one. It was the equivalent of a Vstar pack and 3 Primal Trigger, Paradigm Trigger packs. Primal. Toby Pierce, it's nice to have you back, Toby. You're welcome to stay here and hang out and talk about life with us. There we go. When I get my $10,000 stimmy, I'll use it all on Pokies. Yeah. But then the cost of Pokemon will rise until they rise so high that a $10,000 stimmy check doesn't buy you anything anymore. Brandon Galligan, 5 jobless reincarnation. You got it, man. What do you feel about Red Robin? Red Robin. Glad to hear, but there should be a Silver Tempest with that too. Oh! Ah, yes. Classic TCC. Trying to put your bag away too fast. Mr. Toby. Sorry about that. Sunkern. Oof. Toss this over here. And let's get that Toby bag. 7 attack on Titan as well. Says Brandon. What? Toby. When you get money for doing nothing, and then you spend that money, the price of goods goes up. And we just lived through that. Over the last 2 years, we lived through that. All right, so Brandon Galligan, 6 Attack on Titan Volume 2. Let's grab those. Still taking orders? Nah, let's take a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should wrap up soon because this is the daytime stream and it's supposed to be for about 2 hours. All right, let me get this jobless reincarnation finished. Yeah, let's call no more orders, guys. Didn't realize how late it was getting. All dark outside now. First pack I've seen you open without scissors. 7, I made a mistake. Cent 82. Oh, sounds good, man. No Mo. That's right. Appreciate this giant order, Brandon. Brandon's going deep. All right, we got to pull you a booby card. Although Attack on Titans won't be booby cards, will it? Oh, but you do get a rare. What do you got? To Seize Freedom, Levi. See how it's a rainbow color? That's a special holo. Pokemon had a set of cards before base set, but it had first edition alt arts, but they canceled the set due to artwork mess up. Here's a holo. All right, mister, I'll lurk you later. What? The only problem with the Attack on Titan cards is they're not sexy enough. When are we going to see more TCCG returns? I should show off more returns, shouldn't I? My Galarian Moltres V alt art from Chilling Reign only came back as a 9. Oof. Here's a holo. I pulled the Lugia V and the Altar Umbreon V, but not Moonbreon. Not Moonbreon. Oof. Well, that too, but the TCC return channel I meant. Oh, Mr. John wasn't feeling well today, so he took off early. All right, what do we got? Booby card. That's a holo. Okay, here's a holo. That's a holo too. You got Dead End, and it's a Gaifu. So you did well in the sense that you pulled 2 rare cards, right? But you did not pull the sexy girl cards out of the Mashoku. Mashoku's got some sensual cards, guys. You just gotta be lucky enough to pull them. He's spending too much time at the club. No, mister, you're a holo. What are these called? These are called Weiss. That time I got reincarnated. I can't remember the name of it. Mashoku Tensei. Mashoku Tensei. There you go. And that's for Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Clap, 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 clap. Brooks Brown. Where's Brandon? That's not Brandon. Ah, here he is. I actually really, really like this Charlie Brown song. It's so snazzy. Really reminds me of my childhood. Ultra Ball. The Booby Booster for 20 bucks. There's 4 spots. Your odds are 1 in 4. That's a pristine Doggy Girl. Ghastly. And Salamence. All right, guys, no more orders. Brett Fairney says, I'll take a V-Star Universe and 3 Battle Styles. You got it. Okay, he says, I have a bag. Ooh, excuse me, I got a hiccup there. Oh man, the hiccups. Oh, I can't handle them. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at that. So this is, I heard this is one of the big chase cards. Whoa. All right, that's for Brett Fairney. Congratulations, Brett. All right. That's the chase. Names on the booby list should be remaining anonymous. Oh, very interesting. Anonymous names. Mike's side, do you think it would sell more if it was totally 100% anonymous? Oh, wait. No, you guys, it's not Cynthia. Different blonde. Oh, it's not Cynthia? I'm sorry. That's Brett Fairney. Let me ask you guys a question. If you could buy these anonymously, do you think they would sell more? A different blonde. Mr. Brett. I think Cynthia is still hot. Irida is the chase. Yes, they would sell more. Huh. I never even considered it. Why does being anonymous matter? I don't know. It's kind of like asking, it's like buying a, maybe it's like buying a Playboy magazine. Maybe you don't want everyone to see you buying it. You know what I mean? You're like, why, yes, I am buying titties. Sometimes that's something you don't necessarily want to share with the world. A little bit more at least. Not everyone would be proud to be a booby goblin. A booby goblin, you say. Darren Thompson. No more orders, guys. We are wrapping up. There we go. How could I make the order anonymous? I could see like they're streaming and they don't want their mom or girl in the background to hear them spending money, but then they probably should be. What? To Vstar Universe. I mean, I'd be fine doing an anonymous for people. It's just a question of how would you implement that. See you later, Mr. Ravi. Thanks for hanging out. Just don't say their name out loud, mister. Here we are. To Vstar Universe. One Star Wars Galaxy 1. The thing is, I always do. I always read your name out loud. Say random color and message. Well, this is the whoever wins the card, I would need to be able to identify who they are after they win. So if you had like a code word, I wouldn't be able to search for that code word in my messages. Darren Thompson. Yes, Darren Thompson. Their name should still be visible to you. Okay, there we go. That's cold. Here's some Dunsparces. I think that's clever of them to make Dunsparce artwork because they must have known he was coming out in the new video game. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah? You're not a good idea. How you feel about that, Woody? You better watch your mouth. All right, Darren Thompson. Talk that way with me. There we go. Tie their name to your own pre-made code word and set a minimum order amount for people who want to use anonymous feature. They get removed. I think the problem is the moment someone orders, I see their name and I call the name out. So Albert Lee, he wants in the tops break. No more orders, guys. There's going to be a nighttime stream So you'll have another chance to open up some Vstar or watch it get opened. We're also getting very close to this Tops break and the EV Heroes break. Kip F, will you take that blue mage slab and regrade it with your grading in bulk? I would be very happy to do that. Okay, so this is going to be for Kip F. All right, perfect. If you don't want to do it, you could put their name on a card with the number. Don't show the card, but mark the numbers off. If they want to be anonymous, they should probably take it upon themselves to give you a code name. Yes. Hey, mister, I heard it when you first went live, and I had to leave. I slanted. You slanted? All right, guys, it looks like we're all caught up on orders. So we are ready to head out for the day. I slabbed away the PSA 10 Mawile. Did you really? I don't remember that. What's your name with their social security number? Perv445 wants Sneaker Funko. Giveaway? Derek Etheridge. Here we are. So we had 2 of them. The anonymous thing was a joke. Well, you never know. Maybe some guys are a little embarrassed to buy it. Mr. My Waffle. Here we are. Nothing's more anonymous than someone's entire identity, cheese. Wow, the Mawile is going. It's not that big of a surprise. He's only pop 8, and he's from Crystal Guardians. All it would take is one Mawile fan to recognize, like, oh, this is one of the rarest Mawiles I can collect. It's been here so long. Not really. I've been selling cards for a long time, and sometimes a slab sits there for 6 months, and then one day someone wants it. The trick as a seller is to be patient. You don't have to be patient, though, if you just want to sell fast. Did he just refer to Mawile as a he? What? Is Mawile always a she? Let's see. This is going to say December Derek Etheridge. Mawile. Oh, and what was the price on it? $5.20. Crazy. Okay, there we go. It's funny because when I first got that card, its price was actually a bit cheaper than $5.20, and over time it literally went up. So it's obviously it's a good pick. And why is it such a good pick? Why is it moving up in price? Because there's only 8 of them. When there's only 8 of a card, and I don't know, it might be 10 by now. You know, I haven't checked in a couple months, but when a card is that rare, it is not hard for the price to go up on it because only a few people control the price on it. Literally, it's like 8 people control the price. All right. Boom. We're all done, guys. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you tonight. We're going to have another stream for the nighttime stream.